John, now I have to say, I was excited to meet you because I am a huge Seinfeld fan.
Oh.
Obsessed. And you were hilarious.
Thank you.
On that show.
Thank you.
I just want to ask, are you still in touch with the cast?
Well, it's a very small world, so we see each other quite often. Jerry tours his one-man show, his comedy show, many times on the Monday night that I'm just closing in my musical Chicago, the Broadway musical Chicago. So all around the country I end up seeing. I always leave a pair of dirty socks in the dressing room for him.
Yeah. Now, how is it? You're a host on Beverly Hills Dog Show. You probably have my dream job. All I want to do is broadcast and be around dogs. That's all I want to do in life.
I'm grateful for the opportunity. It's an offshoot of our very successful National Dog Show on Thanksgiving Day, presented by, both of the shows are presented by Purina. 19 years on the National Dog Show, and it's certainly a family tradition on the greatest family day of the year. But we're hoping now that it spills over into the spring as well. April 5th, we will have our fourth show of the Beverly Hills Kennel Club, and it's been wonderful to watch it. And we try to do, it's kind of a dog show done differently. We try to spotlight not only our four-legged friends, but also our two-legged celebrity friends as well. The people love their pets in Hollywood as well as all around the country.
Now, rescuing is huge, at least for me at this point. Does Beverly Hills Dog Show incorporate that into its show?
Not really, and I'll tell you why. It's a show about purebred dogs and celebrating the rich history of breeding dogs. Dogs were not pets 4,000 years ago. They were part of our lives. They helped us survive, either by hunting, by warming, by ratting, those halcyon days of ratting. So this celebrates the history of breeding, and that's why we don't have the mixed breeds in them, because there is no written standard for a mixed breed. It doesn't mean we don't love them, support them, and we do talk about the wonderful work that all dogs do as therapy dogs, as companion dogs for the wounded military. They do some wonderful search and rescue. But that's all dogs, and we certainly do support them in that regard.
Now, what is one of the most interesting facts you've learned about dogs while hosting this show?
Here's something that finally occurred to me about 3 years ago. The dogs don't really care who wins.
They don't give
They don't care. It's a nice day for them. It's an adrenaline rush. It's a chance to get some good sniffs in, some treats, and but they ultimately don't care who wins.
Yeah.
Which is probably a good message for all of us.
Yeah, they're not in competition. They're not fighting.
No,
right?
they're not at all. They're there to have a good time.
What's your favorite category? I know you have like the herding category.
Well, it's not a category as much as I like certain breeds in the show, and I like them as show dogs. I like I love the Irish Setter because when it comes into the ring against that beautiful blue carpet that we have there on Thanksgiving Day, or the red carpet that we have there for the for the Beverly Hills show, when the Irish Setter comes into the room with that beautiful auburn coat of hair, running at its hunting pace, it looks like the beautiful redhead that just walked into the cocktail party, and all the heads turn, So I just love it as a show dog. I think it really looks wonderful, and it holds its posture well. And then, there are certain dogs that I just love because they are just like the little French bulldogs. I love the little Newfoundlands, the Newfoundlands I love to see those big old bounding dogs. So there's some wonderful breeds out there. We got almost 205 breeds now recognized by the AKC. So we started at 165 when I began this trip a long time ago. So.
Now, I know you work with Maria Menounos. She's a reporter for Beverly Hills Dog Show. How is that?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. She, she brings in the celebrity aspect of it. She's always running around and getting the celebrities' takes on, which is great too, because that's what makes this show different than the Thanksgiving show, and it also gives a wonderful. It underscores really how dogs have become as much a part of the history of cinema and film in Hollywood. As they have everywhere else in our lives. But there's a rich history of dogs in entertainment, and we try to. And Maria gives us a good perspective on that.
I admire her. What are the credentials to become a host for a dog show? I need to know. Just give me one tip, because I need that.
All right. What you have to do is you have to answer the phone on a Tuesday morning when John Miller, the head of NBC, calls you, and you say hello, and he goes, woof, woof. That's how it all started 19 years ago. That's how it started.
All right, so I'll wait for that call. Thank you so much. It was nice speaking with you, John.
You as well.
Thanks.